Hey, what's up, guys? I just got the Dominus 10 SC made by Helion. I just got it today. As you can see in my last videos, I did some test runs and all that earlier. Now I'm going to do my review. Oh boy, get out of the way. Just a quick shout out to I Use Macintosh. That Kawasaki dirt bike, it was a KX65 race bike, and that Suzuki was an ITZ 250. They're your quads, and I know more about them. What's up with that, dude? No, I'm kidding. I only kid. Alright, on to the review. Two drawbacks from this car are the speed and the battery life.
It's kind of good.
The standard battery life, it's maybe an hour, half hour. So if you're just going to use the stock batteries, I'd get a couple of them, and a couple of more AC wall chargers. But other than that, the speed, it's alright. It's a decent speed. I thought it'd be a little bit faster since it is a short course truck. But other than that, for its price range, it really good truck. And actually, the other drawback from it is the transmitter. It's a nice transmitter, but I can't seem to find the trim buttons that I had on my 18TR transmitter. I kind of like that transmitter a little bit better, but you know, it's alright.
Can't you
I can always just buy a new transmitter. Alright, so the transmitter, it's a little funky. You go like that to go forwards, and then you go like that to go backwards. On my old one, you go that to go forwards and that to go backwards. It took me a little bit to get used to, but other than that,
got used to it the first time, bro?
Alright, everything held up really well. Nothing broke. No, even on the jumps that we were doing, nothing broke. I did make a small little I did make a ramp, and then I did make a mud pit, which I will perfect. I made it really quick.
Yeah.
But I'll perfect it. I did perfect it a little bit after, but yeah. So the waterproof box held up really well. The waterproof motor, I keep on saying transmitter. Servo, the steering servo, the gearbox, all that held up pretty well. In during the romps that I was doing, which is good. It's always good. It's always nice. Everything holding up the first run. Yeah, it's still a little wet. That's a little wet in there, but they said everything's waterproof, so that's always good. I'll just put them on after. The wheels, they had some good tread. I might put different wheels on it. Might put more grippier wheels for like the mud and everything and all the dirt. But for a four-wheel drive car, it did get sideways pretty good. Did grip. It gripped really well. I like the grip on it. Mud flaps worked pretty cool. I like that addition they put the mud flaps on.
Feature. Feature?
What?
The feature, the mud flaps.
Yeah, I said addition. Mud flap addition. I might cut out bigger mud flaps, you know. I might install mud flaps for the front.
Which way would you put them, though?
the bumpers held up pretty good. They're getting a little, they're breaking in. They're not as stiff. I can flex them a little bit easier, but it's all right. It's definitely how we doing on time, cameraman?
5 minutes. No.
Alright,
21 seconds.
yeah, so if you're a beginner, I'm not like, I'm a novice, I guess you'd call it.
Amateur.
Yeah, it's just novice is amateur.
I'm not in high school.
Yeah, so even if you're into RC cars and you've been into it for kind of a little while, this is a nice little truck to have. You can definitely do some cool features to it, like you could put stuff onto it, make it go a little bit faster. This will hold up to a 2S LiPo battery, but I can't run it till the LiPo is like completely dead, because then I'll run out the servo and all that. I'll break it, and I kind of don't feel like paying for that. Another thing that I saw on the my first car, the Animus 18TR, the steering servo and radio, like all that, the ESC and all that stuff, it was like a 3-in-1, and the motor is the only thing that went, like, that was different. Like, so it'd be, all that stuff would be up here, up front, where the steering servo is, and the only thing that you could replace, like, by itself is the motor. So say if on, like, oh yeah, this is the on-off switch. Say if the steering servo, no, not the steering servo, the ESC went bad. I think it's called the ESC. Yeah, the ESC went bad. You would have to replace the steering servo, gearbox, and the ESC. So that's what I like about this one. If you break the ESC, the gearbox, or the steering servo, you could just replace one of those. You could keep the stock ones. You could definitely do a lot of things to this. The one thing that I might do is change the tires and rims. What time?
7 minutes.
Alright. Yeah, but yeah, definitely a nice little rig to have. That I use Macintosh. You have pretty much not the same rig. That would be considered a truggy, I think. But everything on that's waterproof. I'm gonna take if I get a chance and I come over to your house, I will take a look at that for you, and we'll make a video on that, and then we can do GoPro Hero on this. It will fit. My cameraman would like to back up a little bit. I will show you guys how big this car actually is.
It is 2 feet.
There's my hand. There's my hand, dead center, and you still got another 5 inches on either side.
2 feet.
I'll go and get my measuring tape.
Yeah.
And we'll measure it.
Hi. Look at the Gucci dog. He's so Gucci, but he bites people.
Alright guys, I'll go from bumper to bumper, front bumper to back bumper. It is
A foot.
21 inches.
Oh.
That's like
2 feet almost.
close to 2 feet. And then width is from tire to tire is 11 inches. a little bit over. It's 11 and 3/8. So definitely a big truck. Definitely a big truck.
10 minutes.
Yeah. Awesome truck. I like it.
It's beautiful.
Motor is good. Motor. Drive shaft is good. What didn't I go over? The tires aren't beadlock tires. They're just regular tires. That's what I forgot to say in the other video. So that's another drawback, but no, it's a small minor drawback. But yeah.
Angela, get in the
my
shower.
review.
You have school tomorrow.
Alright guys, rate, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Yeah.
Stop making those damn YouTube videos.